answering questions you may have about your family's health. And this week, we're talking with the experts about how to keep your kids safe at camp this summer, especially during the pandemic. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Caitlin Nuclo tells us what parents need to know.
Besides being a doctor, I'm also a mother. So yes, I am very excited to see my 10-year-old daughter go to summer camp. And the great news is you can be safe, but you have to follow the rules.
So Dr. Mary Mason says you need to know what the rules are. Parents need to be asking questions like, will campers need to be tested for COVID? How often will things be cleaned? And will the kids be social distancing?
One of the questions to ask is, how will the kids be arranged in groups? Is it going to be a small group or pod that moves from activity to activity and eats together and sleeps together, potentially if it's an overnight camp? Because that is one way to keep the kids safe instead of having them mix within the entire camp population.
Sleepaway camps may have even more guidelines. For example, the CDC advises sleepaway camps to require proof of a negative COVID test for campers who are too young to be vaccinated.
Camps have found how to be safe. But once again, it goes back to, is it a well-ventilated room? How will the kids be arranged? What will the spacing be? Another thing that we do within our little medical school classes is that we actually have them measure off distances to understand what is 6 feet, what is 3 feet, and really see what that means from a social distancing standpoint.
And when it comes to a mask mandate,
this is really a moving target. The assumption is, yes, you will be wearing a mask, but when can they take it off? How often do they have to wear it, and what activities? So those are just all very important questions to ask.
Also, talk to your kids about the rules and why it's so important to follow them so everyone can be safe.
It's a great teaching moment in accountability for them, especially with this public health crisis.
That's your Wellness Wednesday report. I'm Caitlin Nuclo, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.